I have brought my own house. Yeah. So finally I booked a deal. It's in Delhi, so it's in the area intersecting Noida, Ghaziabad, and that highway area where it is. So I brought my own house. No, I'm not shifting to that house. That's just been registered in my name. Long plan when to shift there or not. So Delhi is one of the area. Delhi, Noida, and all that area is one of those areas which is like really growing, and 5 years, 10 years down the line, maybe you want to settle in there or you want to live. So with that idea, oriented, target oriented, this needs to be done, that needs to be done. So all those aspects are there in your life. It is within us also. So I have both the aspect, the masculine and the feminine. Sometimes I'm flowing, enjoying, giving myself a time. Sometimes I'm rigorous, I'm rigid, I'm very much like on the track doing this. Cute little diaries. So these diaries are basically, so I keep on setting the goals in every area. So like this diary is only for the health goals. So every day, so health goal could be something like you want to lose 1 year in, like you want to lose 1 kg a month, you want to develop more muscle mass, you want to have lean muscles, you want to just burn your fat. You can set in as a goal this diary just to keep a record. हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड वेलकम बैक टू अपराजिता टेल ब्लॉग. सो समय कुछ हो रहा है, 4:30 बज रहे हैं और मैं चाय पी चुकी हूँ. ठंड का लेवल काफी ज्यादा है. मेरे घर में तो ऑलमोस्ट ऐसा लग रहा है बर्फ गिर रही है. जी नहीं, बर्फ नहीं गिर रही है. ये मेरा एक फ्रेज है जो मैं अक्सर यूज करती हूँ जब मुझे बहुत ज्यादा ठंड लगती है. स्नोफॉल की मैं बहुत बड़ी फैन नहीं हूँ. मुझे पर्सनली बहुत ज्यादा स्नोफॉल नहीं पसंद है. मुझे ठंड अच्छी लगती है जिसमें मैं अगर मतलब भर के गर्म कपड़े पहनूं तो मुझे अच्छी कोजी सी फीलिंग आए. बस इतनी ही सर्दी पसंद है. आइसलैंड वाली सर्दी मेरे को नहीं झेली जाएगी. बट एनी हाउ संडे नहीं, आज सैटरडे है. सॉरी, सैटरडे. तो छुट्टी के दिन ऑलमोस्ट मुझे सैटरडे संडे बराबर ही लगते हैं. बस फर्क इतना होता है कि सैटरडे के दिन मैं कुछ ज्यादा घर के काम निपटा रही होती हूँ. पूरी वीक के पेंडिंग काम खत्म कर रही होती हूँ. संडे के दिन थोड़ा आराम ज्यादा होता है. बट अगर आप काम को फन बना ले तो शायद इतना स्ट्रेसफुल नहीं होता है. बट लाइक आई सेड, लाइफ इज जस्ट अ बैलेंस बिटवीन द फन पार्ट एंड द शेड्यूलिंग पार्ट, which is often the masculine and the feminine part of the life. So feminine part is all flowy, all going, all enjoying, just loving the way the flow is going. Masculine is all very goal oriented, target oriented, this needs to be done, that needs to be done. So all those aspects are there in your life. It is within us also. So I have both the aspect, the masculine and the feminine. Sometimes I'm flowing, enjoying, giving myself a time. Sometimes I'm rigorous, I'm rigid, I'm very much like on the track doing this, doing that. Very goal oriented, very specific. My workout, a very masculine thing. But anyhow, so like I said, so masculine is very goal oriented, this, feminine is very flow, enjoying and all that stuff. So I just keep on seeing which side of me is trying to take over my life. So when I'm finishing off the work in my house, so it's something which is very goal oriented, which is like एक दिन पहले मैं डिसाइड कर लेती हूँ कि 1 घंटा इसको देना है, इस काम को देना है, 1 घंटा इस काम को देना है, 1 घंटा इस काम को देना है. 2-3 घंटे मैं निकालती हूँ खुद की अय्याशी के लिए. अय्याशी का मतलब है कि मैं आराम से बैठ के अपनी चीजें करूँ, जैसे मन है वैसे करूँ. लेट के किताब पढ़ूं, बैठ के कॉफी पीऊं, लेट के चाय पीऊं, या कुछ भी करूं. सो दोज आर दिस थिंग. एंड over the time period I realized that both are good. So one is not like better than the other. So you should be in both your energies, masculine and the feminine. So when I'm lifting my dumbbells, when I'm lifting my kettlebells, I'm high on a masculine energy and I can shoot anyone. Joking, not shooting, but exactly I would say I am very much focused on my target. I want to do this, that, blah blah blah, every other stuff. While feminine side, when I'm all like, let me take rest, I'm tired, I need to take care of myself. Oh my god, what has happened to my body? It needs to be taken care of. That's my body and the soul is shouting. So that's how I keep on bifurcating between the two. So Saturday, Sunday depends how much work I have. I need to finish off those pending work. So like I said, आज का दिन I finished off with the targeted, the goal oriented thing. कपड़े, मशीन चलाना, ये वो फलाना दिमाग, I did it. Then I was reading, I was enjoying, and then my creative force comes into the picture. It shouts out to me to do something about it, and that's how I am in that zone to make a video for you all. So there is also a life update. What's the update? I have brought my own house. Yeah. So finally I booked a deal. It's in Delhi, so it's in the area intersecting Noida, Ghaziabad, and that highway area where it is. So I brought my own house. No, I'm not shifting to that house. That's just been registered in my name. Long plan, when to shift there or not. So Delhi is one of the area, Delhi, Noida and all that area is one of those areas which is like really growing, and 5 years, 10 years down the line, maybe you want to settle in there or you want to live. So with that idea, I just got this house registered. It's a long story as to my financial independence. So how did I really got my financial independence? So like I recall growing up as a child also, I was वो बच्चे नहीं होते हैं जिनको अपनी चीजें चाहिए होती हैं. So my like if let's say if I am getting some chiller money from as a kid from my mom, so I was like ki, this is my stuff, I will do something out of it, I'll make money. So I used to keep it and then do it. So as a kid also I was like really very fierce about my independence and my freedom. Freedom is something I really love. So as a kid also, if somebody tries to put me in time bound jacket and do this, do that, I never liked it. So that has come very naturally to me, and it has also come like in terms of financial freedom. So I was really fierce since I was young for my financial freedom. I wanted to live my own life, I wanted to do my own things. In fact, if somebody tries to help me at times, I just snub off that person who's trying to help me, because I'm so fierce about doing my own things. And like I said, I'm very independent in my thought. I take my own decision, and it's a skill set. Again, it's a skill set. Judgment is a skill set to know how to navigate your life without the help of anyone. Is really stuff. So yeah, so I've reached to a pinnacle of my financial freedom. I have booked a house for myself. Yay, it's a party time. Yeah, I've still booked, so let me take over the other stuff, but it's a very nice feeling and I'm really excited about it. So when you are a woman, I personally believe that your financial independence is something you should really fiercely fight for. I always believe no matter how much you have the backup plan, no matter how much people are going to support you, you should be the staunch supporter of your own independence, and you should navigate your life how to go about it. Anything hard earned, it makes too much sense to me. So for me, anything coming easy hasn't made much sense to me. I really love it. So like for financial freedom, I would say, so post my masters, I just wanted to earn money. So it was not something that I was deciding I will go for this. So I just thought over it, what is the skill set I have, really good skill set which can be harnessed in the market. And I think I was really good in communication. I was really this nerdy kid who likes to read and who can stand that courage to stand in front of number of people and to speak. I always had that. So at that time in my masters, nobody told me which career you should take. I just thought of that, this is what I'm planning to do it. And then the navigating the way it has been like, so I was really bad with my savings. So if you ask me, initial 4 years of my professional job, I was not saving. So like I said, I am a very person who is dependent on my own decisions, on my own thoughts, on my own judgment. So people, until unless I am convinced feeling that I want to do it, I don't do it. So initially 4 years of my life, I was not saving much. I was just like enjoying my life, buying clothes, doing this, that, and then after a time I realized, I mean, initially when you get that financial freedom, it's all like a very nice feeling that you have your own money and doing your own stuff. So I was that kid, like 4 years I was not saving at all. And also I never wanted to get into the more of the liabilities at a young age. People like to do that, but I'm not one of those person who wanted to get into the liabilities at such a young age. But after a time, liabilities have to come into. So it's a very conscious choice. So if you see, my life is very free. I don't carry much of the burden of the liabilities. I keep it free flowing. Also, at times I try to live below my standards wherever possible. It's a good way to have your money saved. I don't believe in much of the showy stuff that what I can show off to the world in the materialistic sense. I believe that it's all inside. It's an internal job where you can feel really happy with living below your standards, your life. So even if you're earning more money, so how I used to live way back when I was doing my like initial years of job, my lifestyle hasn't changed much. So in terms of liabilities, I haven't increased much. But what I've done from a very young age, like after 4 years, I realized I need to have certain amount of savings. And as a single woman, I would give this advice to all the women out there. Please save some money. Save it because it makes you feel good. किसी को नहीं फर्क पड़ता आपके अकाउंट में कितने रुपए हैं, किसी को फर्क नहीं पड़ता आपके पास कितनी सेविंग्स है, सिर्फ आपको अच्छा लगता है. सो मनी आई बिलीव इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट, इज अ एनर्जी. You can always be in a scarcity mindset where you all the time think I'm having less than Ambani's, I'm having less than Steve Jobs, I'm having less than this. That's a scarcity mindset. Money is always in abundance as long as internally, the means are met, and also along with that you have the surplus to do anything that you want to do. So that way I believe that money is energy and you should always be in an abundant energy state. So I focus on a lot of savings. Like as a girl, what do you know as a saving? I mean, I'm not somebody who's very well acquainted in the finances. So when you talk about my finance stuff, I'm not really so good with my finances. Like I was not even knowing what it is. I just know FD kara do, RD kara do. उसके बाद भी, so I saw a recent talk show of Neena Gupta. She still gets FD done. So that is what I also know initially. FD करा दो, RD करा दो. That was the basic saving mechanism I knew. But then over the time period, as you come across people, they just help you out. So I also find my way somehow. So now is the time I realized, yeah, I can get deeper into something. I can take a debt maybe, or maybe I can take a liability, and that's how I got a house. I am a proud owner of a house. It's in Delhi area, Delhi, NCR, and that area. That's like Noida, Ghaziabad, and all that area. That's the cross section of it. That's where the house is. And in December I'll go and have a look. It is still in the construction phase, but I'm feeling so proud of myself that I did it. Hey. So that I have done it after years and years. So I have been in the profession, like I've been working for close to 11 plus years, and yeah, to own a house by your own money, in your own name, by your own hard work, by your own decisions, by your own judgments, by your own conviction, landing up there is a beautiful space. Nobody told me to do it, nobody asked me to do it. It was a very gradual process in a very feminine energy, where I felt like, okay, now let me have a cozy nest where I can stay. So the next would be how, I mean, of course, currently I'm not going to stay and live in that house. That's just a space that I have bought for myself. And in future, I'm looking forward to more financial stuff. So if you are somebody who's starting young in the profession and you really want to see money as something, oh, I should stay away from money. See, money is energy. It's something which you can appreciate. You should not start from a place that it's the root of all the evils. Money can solve a lot of your external problems which nobody else can solve. And I learned this at a very young age. Since I was fiercely fighting for my financial independence and to become self-sufficient and not to be dependent on anyone. So yeah, money can solve almost all the external problems. Of course, it cannot solve your autoimmune disorders, it cannot solve your health order problems, it cannot solve your emotional issues. That's all our internal work. But however, all the external stuff out there can be solved through money. So yeah, focus on money, it will grow. And for that you need to so one of the best ways to, what I personally think worked in my case, was saving small at a young age, and then the compounding effect that had happened on money has really made me as a person to realize, I can be self-sufficient and I can stand on my own feet. And also I'm looking forward to a number of other ways how money can be grown. So all the young girls out there, if you're entering into a profession, even if you're not entering into a profession, you have a small amount of money, start putting it, investing it somewhere, even 2,000 rupees, even 3,000 rupees, whatever small amount you can think of, start investing it. And I'm telling you, in the years to come, you'll be so proud of yourself that, yay, you did it, you saved all that money. The happiness that you get is all really important. So yeah, so money, abundance comes into the picture, but it's a new milestone that I've entered in my life, owning my own house, and I'm really happy for it. So if you are planning of any of the bigger, so if you don't plan something like 10 years back, that what you're looking forward to in your future life, you will never be able to plan for it. So please go ahead and hey, very happy for this. And yeah, I'll have my soup. Yeah, I have to have my soup. No, my blood count it's not like normal range, it just dips, and I have to keep on taking that stuff. So you have to take care of your health, you have to take care of your emotional well-being, you have to take care of all those goals. So goal setting is very important. So I'll just show you one thing. So I brought these diaries. What these diaries? So these are cute little diaries. So these diaries are basically, so I keep on setting the goals in every area. So like this diary is only for the health goals. So every day, so health goal could be something like you want to lose 1 year in, like you want to lose 1 kg a month, you want to develop more muscle mass, you want to have lean muscles, you want to just burn your fat. You can set in as a goal this diary just to keep a record where your health is going. This one I've thought for my emotional well-being. So for my emotional well-being, like I said, I do number of activities. So like I do journaling, I do meditation, I sit with my thoughts, I feel what I am feeling. Again, you can set in a form of a goal how much you are doing every month. It will have a compounding effect. 30 days doing consistently will start giving you a compounding effect. This one, of course, for my financial goals, where I'm landing up what I'm doing it. So that way you can fix goals, you can fix financial goals, you can fix emotional goals. All those goal setting can be done, you can achieve it. But it's a cute thing that I want. So I went to a stationery shop and that looked so cute, so I thought maybe I should have it. So that's it from Aparajita Tale Vlogs. Yeah, so that's my story. I'm sharing it with you. If it can inspire you for something new to start in your life, I'll be more than happy. Do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so very much for watching Aparajita Tale Vlogs.